Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, I suppose. Today, that sounds good. We are going to continue with the production rate boosts. That's basically what we're going to do. And offline I did a little bit, not a lot. Alright, so what did I do offline? Well, I found a way to boost the incoming number of solar cells here, which should help us supply and shoot up the solar cells continuously. Then I also put the second half of the production line in, extended the power a little bit, and I just saw that it was still not what it needed to be, so we'll do a little bit more of that. And the amount of power that this is producing is already insane. Look at this. This is ridiculous. 52. Yeah, it's not even done yet. And yeah, we one of the two lines is overlapping. Now, if we look at the production rates, iron ore is fine, copper is fine, silicon is fine, titanium is fine, stone is fine, coal is fine, fire ice is not fine, so we need to fix that. Kimberlite is fine, optical grating crystal is fine. At least it looks like it. Like, we still have these peaks that we can dip into. Spin form is fine. Unipolar magnets being used 100%, but that's for research more than anything else. Iron ingots can do more, so it's just matching, so that's fine. This is fine. High purity silicon is fine. Titanium looks fine. Stone brick is fine. So yeah, we just need to improve. Look at this. Look at the streams of solar cells. Like, this is the thumbnail, isn't it? The video. Okay. I do want to go back to our chemical plant. Because I believe... Oh no, there's nothing on there. Okay, on assembling we have some fire ice. So let's go back to assembling and just tap that fire ice. It's quite far away, but that's okay. We have to go over there anyway, because the next step... Hey Lizzie, congrats on your acquisition of a Dyson Sphere program. On to building lots of different production lines. But yeah, we're going to go back to our assembling planet, which will take a minute. We're very close to upgrading the carrier engine again. And then we'll start putting together this production. So for that we need frame material. So we need to do a little bit with the smelting planet first for that. We also need lots of processors And then we also need these things, which need cashmere crystals, so quite a bit to do. How to deconstruct things? What do you mean by that? Absolutely insane, the number of solar cells that are getting produced here. Looking forward to turning it into a Dyson Sphere. Still at 11 seconds. So on this planet, the only fire ice that I'm willing to tap is anything outside of the middle lanes. So I guess there's none available on this planet. That's outside of the middle lane, so we'll have to go somewhere else to find it. What's on here? Ah, okay. We'll just go here. It also has optical grating crystal, which was questionable in terms of whether we were keeping up. Good opportunity to just hook that up too. Alright. Okay. Optical grating crystal. Very good optical grating crystal planet here. Look at this. Alright. Now, how am I doing for these miners? Pretty bad, so I'll have to request them. Alright, we will kick things off here. I placed a Tesla tower bit far. You press X, then you can delete things. Okay. So let's grab 1,000 of these. Right, demand, nice. This will charge. And yeah, we're going to make optical grating crystal as well as fire ice available here. And I just need to request these. 200 of them. Storage. Okay. 100 is probably enough, really. Okay, good. And we can put these drones in. Alright. Got plenty of those. The artificial star, whatever. Artificial star. Alright. So I just need one, stick it in here. It's probably enough. Let's see, how much are we supplying here? Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, local demand. Nice. So, have we got these yet? Yes, we do. Don't need this stuff. Alright, we'll grab 100 here. Alright, target is 21. Okay, so far doing kind of poorly on the target. 18. good. Let's get this to 300% and hook to the power. Okay, good. Look at how fast these drones are these days. Okay, so there's fire ice over here. Now, I'm actually going to put one more of these here. Local demand. Put these guys in. Charge and minimum load. Okay, so next is this fire ice over here. Let's draw the power over there. This is a pretty cool planet, I have to say. Okay, we've got some fire ice. 21. Ships. Okay, good. Next. How much fire ice? 23. I think we tapped all of it. But it's making an extra 7,000. That's pretty good. And then a couple more optical grating crystals. And we're basically done on this planet at that point. Okay. Very good source of it, though. I have to say, of the optical grating crystal. Usually it's worse than this. Okay. Let's see, what if we go in from this side? Okay, we'll grab 22 then. Okay, good. Now if we look at the fire ice, we just got a heap more. Basically to 24k. So I think we should be okay. And optical grating crystal just got to 40,000. So that's pretty good too. And we're doing the veins utilization, which is good. Okay, I am kind of tempted to do more with the fire ice. Okay, these guys have fire ice on them. All right, we'll go to one more planet and just took up some more fire ice. And then we'll need to go back home, do some maths to calculate like what one small carrier rocket costs in terms of raw material, and then we can see how far we want to scale it. Okay. Yo, what's up? Stone mains. Alright, let's see. Fire ice, only 24. That really sucks. Well, we're here. I think we're going to try to get away with... Well, anyway, what else is on here? Nothing. Let's only demand a little bit of this. Let's see, how are we doing for that? So we have to be careful with it. Okay, we're still able to produce way more than, you know, is available. Don't burn refined oil, you need it for a lot of stuff. And the hardware. Yeah. I also recommend playing with infinite resource drains, but up to you. The game doesn't by default do that. So you have to set that up. In the late game, it's really annoying to keep running out of resources and having to run around and... 2, 3... just connect more and more resources. Okay, I'm gonna avoid... Why am I? There. You can charge. Add 3 more here. And then let's try and connect this fire. This is a pretty disappointing amount of fire, as I have to say. Too close to the logistics station. Okay. I think if we just pave this and this down, we'll have a pretty good setup here. Logistics station. Okay. I'm making my mecha. Nice. Okay. So that's another 6,500 per minute. Okay. We may as well stand here and do the maths. Actually, I want to finish the guide, didn't I? Wow. Solar cell production, pretty steady. Consuming a little bit more than we're making. That's okay. Iron ore, fire ice production is now pretty good. So let's actually fly back at this. This is the supply line to the Dyson Sphere. And this is absolutely crazy. So let's go here. And as we are warping, we can start with the maps. Just well, so I can try to play in another world that I will be constantly in. Good to have those tips. Yeah. Okay, 1 small carrier rocket. We have 2 Dyson Sphere components and 4 deuterium fuel rods and 2 quantum chips produce 1 small carrier rocket in 6 seconds. Okay. How close are we now? Still got a minute, okay. Okay, then if we dive into this, 3 frame material and 3 solar cells and 3 processors produce 1 Dyson Sphere component in 1 minute. What are these called? Frame material. Okay. Right, we're close. And look at this. Look at the insanity we've created. Alright, let's get rid of this and this. Alright, we'll just finish off the guide here with all of it delivering. Can I go? No. I just want to copy everything. There should really be 3 size of rockets, smallest take hydrogen, medium takes deuterium, nitrogen. Yeah, that would be neat. Alright. Right. Everything, please. Okay, good. And then we'll do the same on this side here. What? Is anything not in this blueprint right now? I don't think so. Okay. Dyson Sphere /EM rail ejector. EM rail ejector. Buildings. Good. Okay, now that we have finished creating the solar sails, the last step is to actually launch them. And what we've done on this planet is that we have filled up the entire planet with EM rail ejectors. And they're now being launched, which is quite a spectacle. You can see the insane amount of solar sails getting launched here into orbit. There is a blueprint in the description for, if you look in the Dyson Sphere folder, the EM rail ejectors. This is an entire planet's worth of EM rail ejectors, 2,056 of them. So use with care. And yeah, basically we had to find a way to boost the delivery rate, so we have 3 of these logistics stations, and I've also just included the proliferate here to make sure that these are proliferated, and what you can see is that they just shoot them up faster. So that's how that works. And basically the same as on the other side. The fuel that we are using is the artificial stars, and you can see that we are consuming about 3.3 gigawatts. So you have to have quite a decent energy supply to be able to launch at this sort of rate, especially because these are going at twice the normal rate. The other thing you might be interested in is that we have 100 gigawatts just casually in just solar cells swarming this. And we've only just started launching them. So this is probably going to 200 or maybe 300 gigawatts just with solar cells, which is quite insane in terms of the amount of solar cells that that we have in orbit here. But yeah, of course, the Dyson shell is going to, you know, be the ultimate goal. But anyway, for the purpose of this video, that's it. Again, you'll find all of the blueprints that you know, that we spoke about in the description, and you can build this for yourself. Although keep in mind that this is insanely expensive in terms of resources. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye. All right. This is insane. I don't know. I don't think I've ever launched this many solar cells at once. It's like 3 streams of solar cells getting launched all the time. Okay, so we were doing the maths here. Okay. Then if we look at the frame material, 4 carbon nanotube and 1 titanium alloy, 1 high purity silicon juice, 1 frame material. Okay. And if we look at the titanium alloy, the carbon nanotube, two spin form, what are they called? Spin formed stalagmite crystal. Spin formed stalagmite crystal, choose 2 carbon energy. In what? 4 seconds. Can we see? In assembler. Okay. In 1 assembler. One chemical facility. Okay, so we've finished a sort of Dyson Sphere component, frame material, carbon nanotube, spin form. Okay, so the next thing in this is titanium alloy. So let's look at titanium alloy. Where is it? Blizzy, fuel early on is go up to the coal veins and mine the coal veins. Or you can destroy trees, up to you. You can also, maybe you can burn leaves as well, I don't actually know. Okay. So, for titanium. For titanium, or steel and 8 sulfur produce 4 titanium alloy in 12 seconds in 1 smelting facility. Okay. And then if we look at titanium, it's a 2-for-1. 2 titanium ore, choose 1 titanium ingot in 1 smelting set in seconds. Smelting facility, okay. Steel, pretty sure it's the same, but 3. So 3 iron ingots, which is 1 steel in 3 seconds. I believe that's the case. Let's look at the steel. Yep, 3 in 3 seconds. Okay. And then we're already aware of 1 iron ore. There's 1 iron ingot in 1 second. Okay. So that's fine. Sulfur is a raw material. Okay, and then high purity silicon. works in the same way. So 2 silicon ore. Produce 1 high purity silicon. Two seconds in 1 smelting facility. Okay. So that's the frame material taken care of. We already know what 1 solar cell costs, so that's fine. And then it's just the processors. So okay, so tine ingot, then we need to put the copper ore, 1 copper ingot. Okay, that's the circuit board. And then what is this microcrystalline component? Okay, 2 high purity silicon and 1 copper ingot produce 1 microcrystalline component. Microcrystalline component in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, high purity silicon is already something that we have noted. Circuit board. So here we need to do the processors. So, okay, it's 2 circuit boards and 2 microcrystalline component. Choose 1 processor in 3 seconds in 1 assembly. Okay. So Dyson Sphere component. I think we already had that. Yeah. Frame material, solar cell. Okay, good. So the next one is actually the small carrier rocket. So we just need to look at this. Ooh, this has some complicated materials in it. Titanium alloy we already have. Deuterium is fine. Anyway, let's look at this one. 1 titanium alloy. $20 deuterium and 1 supermagnetic ring juice. 2 deuterium fuel rods. In 12 seconds in 1 assembly facility. Okay, titanium alloy is fine. We already have that. So 1 hydrogen produces 1 deuterium in 1 flagellator. I'm not going to put a second on that. Okay, but then it's just the supermagnetic rings that are left. Oh wait, we also have to do the quantum chip. Oh boy. Alright. This is how the Dyson Sphere component... Oh, bye, busy. The small carrier rocket is expensive. 2... what are these called? Electromagnetic turbine? Yeah. Electromagnetic turbine and 3 magnets. and 1 energetic graphene produce 1 supermagnetic ring in 3 seconds in 1 assembly. Facility. This is a complicated production line. Okay. 2 electric motors and 2 magnetic coils. Choose 2 electric motors in 2 seconds in 1 assembly facility. Okay. Just 2, what are they called? Electromagnetic turbine. Okay. 2 iron ingots, 1 cog and 1 magnetic coil. Choose 2 electric motors in 2 seconds in 1 assembly facility. My God. 1 iron ingot produces 1 cog in. How does this work? Yep, in 1 second. 1 second in 1 assembly facility. Right. And then how does this work? Okay. 2 magnets and 1 copper ingot produce 2 magnetic coil in 1 second in 1 assembly facility. Okay. So we've done everything on that. Where are these? Done everything on that. Haven't done this yet. 2 coal produce 1 energetic graphene in 2 seconds in 1 smelting facility. Okay. So we have everything on this, which means that we have everything on this one, and then it's just these. So 2 processors and 2, what are these called? Plain filters. Filters produce 1 quantum processor in 6 seconds in 1 assembly facility. Okay. This we already have, and then this is cashmere crystal. So 1 cashmere crystal and 2 titanium bars produce 1 plain filter in 12 seconds in 1 assembly facility. Okay. And then this should be raw materials. Yeah. Oh no, not yet. Oh wait, I picked the wrong recipe. Here we go. 4 optical grating crystal, 2 graphene and 12 hydrogen juice, 1 cashmere crystal in 4 seconds in 1 sampling facility. Okay, these are all raw materials, so that's good. Okay. 2 glass, 2 titanium ingot, and 2 water produce 2 Titanium glass in 5 seconds and 1 T. Okay, and then the last one here is the stone. What is this called? Okay. 2 stone produce 1 glass in 2 seconds and 1 smelting facility. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we need to figure out something like this. So I'll be back in 1 moment. Okay. I'm not going to go too deep into this. Okay, but we will do some of it. It's going to get too boring if I go too into this. So, one small carrier rocket is made up of 2 Dyson Sphere components. I have 4 deuterium fuel rods. Oops. Edit. There's no redo. Right. Costs. Two Dyson Sphere components. 3 solar sails. 4 deuterium fuel rods. What? Oh, wait. No. That's the component for the two. This is something else. 2 quantum chips. Quantum chips. Okay. This is the high-level recipe. So if we go a little bit into this, it's free-frame material. And 3 solar cells and 3 processors. 3 processors. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go to this level, so we'll just go to the 3rd level on these. So that's fine. Titanium, steel, titanium ore, titanium ingot, iron ore, silicon ore, circuit boards. We're back up to processors. Okay, iron ingot, 2 circuit boards, copper, high-produce silicon, titanium alloy, high electromagnetic turbine. Deuterium and... Okay, I want this one. Okay, now these produce 2, so we need 2 here, 40 here. And 2 supermagnetic ring. Okay, and then the quantum chips are made of processors and plane filters. Hang on, the Dyson Sphere component. Okay, this needs to go to 6. Oops, 6. Okay. So this is 4 processors and 4 plane filters. Okay, I think this gives us a high-level idea, and then we can look at the detail down here if we want. So what should we target here? What are our current production rates of, for example, deuterium fuel rod? What are we making right now? Not really making anything. What about antimatter? 30. I think I've seen like 500 of these or something. So this wouldn't be the limit. Quantum chips? How many quantum chips do we make right now? We're not a lot. $400. Maybe 240 per second is, you know, still possible. Okay, how about we target 60 and we'll see what we get to. Target 60 small carrier rockets per second. Alright, let's try and get to 60. I think that would be good. It's about a quarter of the solar cells and, well, 1/8, and you need a lot fewer solar cells compared to carrier rockets. You need a lot fewer small carrier rockets compared to solar cells. So I think if we only have 480 of solar cells, much more than 60 small carrier rockets probably doesn't make sense. Okay, so the first step is that we need to go to our smelting planet. Yeah, so they've just boosted mining speeds, which is good. So let's go to our smelting planet and put together the final form of more of the materials. I wonder actually what we've done. Well, I can look up what we did. Okay, this is going to take a bit of time. I think some of the things that I'm concerned about is these cashmere crystals. Because of the... I mean, it's only optical grating crystal, of which we have a lot. And lots of hydrogen. I'm not sure what kind of hydrogen numbers we're pulling right now. I think that's more in the system than 16,000. A lot more. Okay, so what are we going to do? This glass. Optical grating crystal, no. Cashmere, no. Process, no. Coal. Yep, this one. Magnets. Iron ingots. Iron ingot. Electric turbine, sodium, titanium alloy. High producing is already done. Copper ore. Circuit board, silicon. This one might not be done yet. Iron ore. Magnets as well. Oops. How much space do we still have? Okay. Got some space. Is this steel? Yeah. Huh. Alright. We've got space here. Yeah, this is one of the ones that we have to do. Okay, here we go. Let's go next to this. Because it's so much space. So much space. Okay. So let's pick out all the things that we need here. The frame material, processes, it's fine. Carbon in a tube. Okay, titanium alloy. So if we go with smelting, oops. Titanium alloy. High purity silicon, but I think we've already done that, not sure. Okay, spin form is fine, carbon nanotubes is fine, titanium. Steel? Oh, titanium. Steel. Sulfur is fine. Okay, titanium, that's fine. Iron. But we've already done that, so that's fine. Iron ore, high purity silicon, we already have. Circuit boards, iron ingot, copper ingot. Okay, copper. What else? Iron ingot, circuit board, copper ore, purity silicon, copper ore, titanium, deuterium, hydrogen, liquid turbine or magnets. Two electric motors, iron ingot, iron, magnetics, copper, energetic graphene, processors, cashmere crystal, optical rating crystal, graphene, glass. Oh yeah, okay, glass we need to do. Okay. I think that's it. And what have we already done? Okay, fire ice, iron, copper. Okay, we've done iron, we've done copper, and we've done steel. I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, this steel is finished. Oh, and we've also done stone. Stone brick, but that's about it. Alright, so titanium alloy. Now, we'll do that later. High purity silicon. So this brick is a 1-for-1, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, well, we'll just have to figure out the 2-for-1. Like this one here. 2 goes down into 1, right? So we just have to share the output line, which is a new arrangement. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to be producing high purity silicon from silicon ore. Need this. So then we need these guys. Demand storage. Okay, you can charge. And we need proliferate as well. There's 2000. Okay, good. Storage. Okay, and then let's hook up the power. Okay. So we would have the input lane up here, right? Okay, let's figure this one out. Need some of this. I don't know, 700? It's probably way too many. Okay. I don't know exactly where these will start yet. Okay. And then 4-way stack and merge. Usually I like to finish that by this point. Okay, so it wants to go here. This is the output belt, it wants to go here. Or maybe here. So let's move this over a little bit more. Oops. So, normally we're here, but we want to make sure we leave space, so we'll have it here. Okay, and then the other thing is that we need one automatic piler, usually like this far away. And then needs to be like this. Oh, but in this case, this case, it's actually fine to put that stuff in here because the really that just fits. Wow, okay. But I don't trust that actually is the case, so it might be in this case, but I don't know if it's always the case. So let's leave a little bit of space. Let's delete those. Didn't want to do that. Okay, so we'll put this here. And four-way stack and merge. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is the output line, and I guess we're doing high purity silicon, right? Yeah. And this goes on the other side, and then we just have the input line here. And this is going to be production speed up. All right, so usually this consumes 1 per second. So if we do the maths here, so 30 divided by 2 divided by 2, so we only need 8 of them. So that way it's very similar to the iron. Alright, so input, output, output, input. Okay, we have 1 here. So we just need 1 space. Okay. Good. And then that gets cut a little bit. We need an automatic piler here. I think that'll do. Yep. Okay. Okay. So 2, 3, 4. 4. What am I missing? I assume, yeah. Those. What do I have way too much of? Okay. Let's grab some more of these belts as well. Okay, and then this can get cut here, here. Oh, I didn't put in these things which I could have done. I'm actually getting used to this. We'll get pretty quick at building these. Now I have figured out like this pattern as well. So you know, all of the 2-for-1s here in smelters are going to be pretty easy now. this one. 2. Okay, good. Now, am I going to risk getting something wrong here? Yeah. Yes is the answer. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, this is kind of skewed up. I should actually stop starting like at the very top. So let's save this factory. So this is high purity silicon slash Mac 3 slash proliferated factory. Proliferated factory. No. It's this. So. Okay. So if we go back into this now, high purity silicon, proliferated factory. So we want to line this up with, you know, like here, maybe a little bit further. Like here. And then this is high purity silicon. And this is output. This is another high purity silicon. Output high purity silicon. And then I've got to do this. Okay. And then in this case, I'm just going to draw it from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, let's finish building this. Pretty simple build now, as you can see. And all of the 2-for-1s in 1 second, or that consume 2 input materials or whatever, of which there's a lot, is basically now taken care of. So, high purity silicon slash Mac 3 proliferated factory. Okay. And then the other thing that I wanted to do is call this Dyson Sphere slash high purity silicon, high purity silicon. And save that. Good. Yeah. This is the usual. Ooh. Hello. High purity silicon is done. Titanium. So how does titanium work? I think it's basically the same. Yeah. As you can see, it's 2, 2 into 1. So it can just go here. So high purity silicon, proliferating factory. What? Give me the proliferating factory. And then, okay, the bottom one here aligns with 1, 2. Pave the ground. Yes, we'll do that. Okay, good. How much paving material? Not a lot. Let's see, did we request it in? Yes. It's paving. Oh, look at that. Don't have enough. But do we have just way too much of these things? Why do we have so many splitters? Okay. Go, let's grab another bunch of these. Here we go. Let's put this over as well. Once we run out of space, we start deleting the other things that we've built in the past that are nowhere near as good. I'll just spend all of the paving material for now, and we'll leave it. Good. That's probably enough paving for now. This needs to be changed to titanium. So get rid of that. Get rid of this. Auto saving. Okay. That's the titanium. And then we need to change this to output titanium, please. You're welcome, Pibble. Let's do titanium. Oh yeah, these are slightly different on the two different sides. Okay. Oh. It also resets the production speed up to the default value. I don't want extra material here. I would rather have the faster speed, so we go faster. Okay, do you have everything set up? Yes. Okay, one more. Three more, I should say. Okay, good. That's the titanium. So let's save that. Okay, titanium, good, like 3, proliferated, effectively. Dyson Sphere slash. Titanium ingot, done. What's next? Titanium, steel is already done, iron is done. Okay, copper. We can go here for the copper. Okay, so the copper is going to work in the same way as the iron. So that's the base blueprint. Proliferated factory, and which one is it? Okay, so it's one below the second line that we need to. Okay. Is it like this? No, it's like this. Okay. The second line, or the the third line needs to be one below one of those white lines. Okay. Okay, good. That went in. And we just need a few more. This. Okay, so instead of this and this, you are going to produce copper ingot from copper ore. Actually, didn't we already do copper? Yeah. Oops. Let's get rid of all of this. Done already. Ooh, that was close to that steel. Always good to figure out that you've done something already. Clean that all up. Okay, next. So we've done copper, magnets are next. Magnets work in a similar way to titanium. No, they work differently. So they work similarly to the iron, but they need one more space. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so they work basically like this, but they need a few more of these, 1.5 times more. So what we'll do is we'll just grab like this bit. Up to here. Oops. Here, this would produce magnets from copper. I think they changed this recipe. That's not going to help anyone. There we go. Yeah. And change this to iron. Or okay. Actually, this was necessary. Okay, so the maths here, 1.5 seconds. So by default we need 45, oops, 45 divided by 2 divided by 2, so 11.25. So we basically need 13. Currently there, oh, this sucks. So we have to get rid of all of this. Okay. The mining speed upgrade is nice because it just boosts our production across the board. Okay, actually I can leave the first one in place. Okay, so you, instead of doing that, you are making these. And yeah, it needs, what was it? 12. Okay, that's easy enough. So we just need to extend this a little bit more. Have this return line come back. Well, let's see how much 12 is. So we need 3 sections of 4. Okay. So then, this is where we have our automatic piler. Let's see, is this enough? Yep. Oops. And then we cut the line here. Okay. So this goes to... Oh, I made a mistake. So we need 12 here. Okay, and this automatic piler. So 1, 2. Let's check it. Okay, it's all good. Okay, we need one here, one here. Okay, good. Is that too close for comfort? Sort of is, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, good. Because it actually went in fine, so don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, so this one goes on here. Looks like we can probably save the Tesla towers up there. Okay. So we need this, and then this. Now, I think that these are slightly wider than they have to be, but it's okay. Do need this, and then we have this too. Okay, good. I'm gonna get rid of these, otherwise they will get copied all the time. Which I don't want. Okay. So then this gets copied all the way to here. So that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Excellent. And then, oops, these didn't go in. Oh no! Extra products. How annoying. We will use extra products for things like the unipolar magnets, but you know, that's a long time away before that's important. And these, it's the production speed up. That didn't do it. Okay. And the last section. Oh, and then we can also trim back this mess. Okay, good. So, here we go. This is where we need to copy this back. Two. To save. Oh, we didn't get to the second one here. Oops, down by 2. Objects do you collide with? Okay. Is this right? How did it work? How is this top one 4 stacked? Oh. Forgot to do this. Wait. But it doesn't matter, we can actually do it differently. That does the same thing, and we just stick the material in here. So this one works slightly differently than the others. Doesn't matter. Okay. This actually saves some some space as well. I actually need to do these ones. 1, 2. Should have probably just finished the whole line. I think this magnets is the magnets are unique in how they work. So there's really another one that takes 1.5 seconds, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong too. Alright. Oops. 2, 3. Down by 1 and in. Okay. Okay, up by 1. I wonder why proliferation isn't apparent here. What's going on there? Oh, what? Oh, I didn't copy the proliferation. Let's see. Okay, let's finish the inputs first. Then we can just fix the proliferation. Okay. And then last bit. Okay, let's get these in. Okay, it's already there. Okay. Oh. This is where the problem could be. Because need to get this down by 1. Huh. No, sometimes I just, sometimes I'm really smart. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I don't think this is really a better way of but I mean, it does work. So, oops, no. This is way too complicated for my liking. Alright. Whilst I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the proliferate is going in. Alright. Already done one of them. Just need to do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 more. 2 more. Magnets turned out to be more complicated than I thought. That's okay. That's why we're here, is to figure out complicated problems, you know? Alright, and 1 more. Okay. That's the magnets. Watch this, at the rate that this fills up again. It's amazing. Kind of like this circle. What I like and dislike it at the same time, I should say. Okay, let's grab this. Oops. I wanted to grab it. Alright, so magnets. Oops. Magnets. Back 3. Proliferated. Hadn't saved magnets at all. Oh. Magnet. Okay, and let's delete. Okay. I usually use singular. Magnet and there's the magnet. There we go. Dyson Sphere / magnet. Okay, good. So that's these magnets full again. Next. Energetic graphene and glass. I think both of them work in the same way. So the energetic graphene is a 2-for-1. So it consumes 1 second, and then the glass works the same. And it's basically the same as this. So you just need to put those down. So So yeah, I mean, this can really go now. I don't think these puny factories are making any difference anymore. Oh, and we can also get rid of this. And I don't think that whatever this is making any difference either. It used to be really important, but doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so we can do some more paving. Where's the paving material? Here we go. Delete this. Okay. Eventually this high purity silicon will go as well, but this actually probably is still making a difference. You know, like it's actually fairly large, this production line. But of course it's nowhere near as good as the scaled ones. Okay. The scaled and proliferated ones. So this is all paved already. So we need... Haven't we done the high purity silicon? No, that was the first thing that we did. Okay. So let's grab the high purity silicon then. Let's keep going. Okay, that one is on the line. Okay. Nope. Here, this, and we're going to be making graphene from coal. Have ships. They are super fast at delivering this stuff these days. You will be outputting coal, please. Coal, please. Okay. That's there. Energetic graphene. Come on, autosave. Oh, wait. Here we go. Come on. Switch to production speed up. And then it's just the glass. Then we can go to our chemical planet. And we have some interesting... Oh no, we also need to do titanium alloy. That one's going to be complicated, actually. That one isn't going to be easy. Okay. Graphene. Production speed up. Plus. Yeah, the titanium alloy is the last smelting item that we have to figure out. Alright, good. No more coal. But there's more coal and it's fine. Right. Energetic graphene. Done. think it's graphite. I don't know. Yep, it's graphite. Energetic with this one can go. That can go as well, and we call this slash. And there we go. Okay. This one is sorted. I wonder how much of the... Well, we're starting to, cut into it. But it looks like we still have 3 times more of the proliferation than we are consuming. Okay. Now, this recipe is difficult. This one is difficult, very difficult. We can share the output line, and we can share one of the input lines. Okay. The sulfur can't be shared. And then either of these are basically the limit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 goes here. I think that's good enough. Now, in this case, because we're going to be supplying titanium alloy, we need these. Local demand storage. We actually have to supply the sulfur from the back, because titanium ingots and steel, we have local demand as well. Because here we need to do the proliferation. Demand local storage. Okay. So yeah, some of the stuff will come from the back. So this line here is going to be one of the inputs, then this is another input. This is the sulfur input. And then, I don't know exactly where that one will go yet. We'll put it here for now. And this is an output line. This is another input line. Then the sulfur goes, on here. And this is another input line. This is the only output line. So, let's cut this. And we need our standard conveyors, 4-way stack and merge kind of an arrangement. It can't go here, so it will have to go here. That's fine. And then this will want 1, 2. this here. Okay. That goes into there. Okay, and then these can go like right here. This is an input, this is an input. This is an input, that's an output, that's an output. And then this is an input. Right. Okay. So let's make sure we do the production speed up. Although extra products here would get you a lot of value. So the maths here is that we have 30 on the input belt, and then it takes 12 seconds, but that requires 8, right? Because this is 12 seconds and it consumes 8 of the sulfur, which is the limit. Like, that's the largest input material that we have. And of course the output is just as limited, and the titanium alloy is also, or one of the shared inputs is also just as limited. So we need 45, but then we have the Mark IIs and we have the proliferation. So this is another one of those 12 production ones. I can see my lie. Okay. So this is another input. I can spy with my lie. Oh, I see, it rhymes. That's why they say little. Well, I don't know why they say little actually. Okay. So we have 12 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 12. What happened to the old rocket factory? Get that little patch. Which patch? The old rocket factory is no good anymore. That patch? Or this patch? Or both? The old rocket factory is still around, it's just that it's not needed anymore. It's going to be made redundant by this. Okay, we need actually to be on both sides here. It served its purpose, but the point is that we need to move all of our production line off of the research planet. Oh, I forgot to do a whole bunch of inputs. That sucks. Okay, how did I do this? Input, input. At least I found it now. Okay. I hope that none of this is bad. Okay, this is an output lane. So what we need here is the automatic piler. It's not going to go here. So usually I would put it here. So I'm going to have to put it here. Right, then this, yep, that lets me lift. Then, oops, let this go in. Okay. Okay, this is what it is. Then we just need 4 of these. This can go. 2, 3. Okay, that'll have to go. Okay, goodbye. don't need it. We have far better production lines these days. Okay, let's get rid of this. Like, we have production lines that produce 4x in the same space. Okay, we need this. And we can trim this back as well. Right, let's keep going. This is actually pretty easy to hook up because there's only one lane here. One lane of output. Excellent. Oh, and then I accidentally deleted something back then. Oh, hang on. Made a mistake here. I'm trimming that back. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna lift that yet. This is an output. This is one of the inputs. This is another input. Another input. Another input. Although I don't really need to copy all of that. I just need to copy probably this. Don't need to copy the back side of it. Okay. See how fast we are at building. That's precisely what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I assume that research is still progressing. I have no idea though. We're gonna get stuck with our research because it's very expensive these days. Okay, let that autosave go. Okay, here we go. Now, how confident am I on this? This isn't going to get proliferated on this side. So there's no point. So, actually I should probably put it here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we only need 8, so I can do the proliferate from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's... No, so that's one of the inputs here. This is an input, but it's not going to come from here. This is another input. It's going to be the steel input. Okay. And this here is the output that we want. Okay. And then this is the titanium input. Okay. Then we need to go to the other side and feed it the sulfuric acid. Okay, production, proliferate. You can go here. It's the first time, 1, 2, 3, that we have two serving. So you need this. Need leave 300. There you go. And and proliferate. 2000. Doesn't have these guys here. I'll just give it 20. Okay, and then it goes and collects this, which is good. Okay. So we're gonna make this sulfuric acid. And this as well. And then this proliferate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's delivered proliferate. And then I just want to see it get sulfuric acid in. Got it. Because I don't want to copy this down and have a mistake in here. That would suck. So, here we go. Production speed up, yeah. Okay, so this works nicely. Okay, that's looking good. It's gonna take a little bit of time for the sulfuric acid to get all the way down here, but the input buffers need to fill up first. But I think it's already getting there. Yeah. Okay. This means that everything is fine. So we can go from this side and basically copy to here. Did I get this right? No. I didn't copy everything. I missed one of the inputs. Very careful here about not deleting things up there. Okay, let's try this again. Go from here and take all of this. This is better. Okay, also furic acid. It's good. This is one of the more complicated production lines because it has 3 inputs. We're gonna see more of them. We're definitely going to see more of them. The cashmere crystal is going to be similar. But that's actually kind of good because we can put the hydrogen on the other side and have it be a dedicated channel. Okay. So go from here to get proliferate through, and then grab this titanium, and then this is an input, which would be the steel input. This is one of our outputs that we get, which is very precious. It's only one for 3 materials. Okay. Good. This is only single stacked for some reason. Okay. It was single stack. Well, because that's just what was arriving. Okay. Let's save this. This is a quite complex production line, actually. Looks like sulfur is hard to come by, but anyway. Titanium alloy slash black slash proliferated. Okay, and good. Dyson Sphere slash titanium alloy. Cool. Titanium alloy. And I believe that's all of it. Titanium alloy, yep. High purity silicon, we've done. Titanium, yep. Steel, yep. Iron, yep. Copper, yep. Magnets, yep. Energy thing. Oh, I don't know if we did glass yet. No, we haven't done glass yet. Okay. So we just need to do glass. Okay, this can go. I probably have a bunch of the this can go. So nice. Good. So the glass works basically the same as this. So we're gonna put it in here. Because it's 2, 2, and 1 output, so let's take the blueprints, purity silicon, proliferated factory. Okay, this needs to be on that line. It's probably too close. Okay, good. We need more stackers and more belts, but I'm just gonna fix this up. Glass from stone. Won't demand, and we'll hand this. Okay. Stone. Didn't we? I remember doing this, but maybe I don't think we have actually. Maybe we did this for the stone bricks. That's why I remember doing it. Alright, so we need some of this. Don't need that. And we need some pilers, which we don't have here. That really sucks. Okay, let's get the pilers. Where are the pilers? Here they are. 500. What demand? Good. Just take a minute for them to arrive, but it's fine. Let's finish building. Well, actually, let's fix up the recipe. Glass. No, I don't think that I've done the glass yet, so it's good news. Okay, then let's fix this up. And we just have to grab the... should have picked something other than the high purity circuit because it looks very similar, but it's less obvious whether I've updated the recipe. Okay, give me automatic piler. Go. Let's get rid of these for a while. I can need them for a little bit, and then I can grab like another 100. Okay. And the glass is working. Excellent. And the research is still working, it's just very slow. Which is just the way that it is. How much we can do about it? Well, we could do something about it, but I'm deliberately not doing as bad. I will, you know, that's after we have our Dyson Sphere production sorted out. We will do the research next. And then in the background, we'll just always have like a Dyson Sphere getting constructed, you know? Dyson Sphere / glass. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in 1 moment. Excellent. Actually, what we should do is... Nah, we'll do it later. I want to finish putting the production line together. I was thinking about that we might start to record the guide stuff. I'm just gonna forget all about it. Okay, where's the chemistry? Okay, here we go. Chemistry is not going to be as complicated in this case, I don't think. There isn't as much chemistry to do. Assembling will get complicated, but... Okay. I think that we need deuterium. The deuterium production, so that'll be proliferator based. We probably need the graphene, but we've already got the graphene, so I'm not going to do more of it until we need it. Then we also need the carbon nanotubes, which will be new, but that's just a one input, one output kind of arrangement. So, where are our production lines? Okay, here we go. You can see that not much of it is actually being used to keep up the production. It's just mainly like the back of it. So, yeah. All right, so let's actually check through this. Chemistry. Dyson Sphere, that's all fine. Frame material, solar cells, processes. Okay, carbon nanotube, like I thought. Carbon nanotube. Titanium alloy, purity silicon, that's fine. Spin, yep. Titanium, steel, sulfur, titanium ore, iron ingot, iron, silicon ore, circuit boards. Let's get rid of that. Iron ingots, copper, high purity silicon, microcrystalline component, titanium alloy, deuterium. Yep. Deuterium, hydrogen, fractionated electromotive turbine magnets, graphene, energetic graphene, electric motors, metal coils, iron ingot, cog, magnetic, magnet, oh, magnetic coil. No. Magnet. Anyway. Processors, cashmere crystal, assembling graphene, hydrogen, assembling glass. Yep. Yep. Okay. So it's just the carbon nanotube and the deuterium. We've already done the graphene. Well, I should put graphene here. I think it's graphite. Right? No, it's graphene. Okay. So let's start with the carbon nanotubes because they're kind of the simplest. It's sort of like this, but also not like this. Like one of these lines is right, actually, so... Actually, but I don't know about the rates. So let's check the rates. 2 for 2 in 2 seconds. So what are these? 2 for 2 in 4 seconds. So I can only copy one of these, and I'll take the last one. Well, I can copy this arrangement at the front. Right? So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 from the bottom along this here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of these for now. So it just confuse things. Okay. Then we can go to the back here and take this. Is this going? Yeah. Does this actually work? I'm not happy with this. Yeah, I didn't like that. That wasn't good. Okay, let's go back to the back. Okay, and we'll copy to here, except that one. Okay. Okay, so you're not going to be doing that. Instead, you'll be doing this. Production speed up, and okay, let's do the maths on here. So by default we have 30, and then we have to multiply by 2 because it takes 4 seconds, so 2 seconds to produce 1. Then we can divide by 2 because we are using the proliferation, so we need 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Wait. Let's grab this. See, that's filtered, which we don't want. Okay. So. Okay, good. And now we just grab like this, and we do another line to there. And yes, these are massive. Is there anything that's going to be in our way? No, should be good. Okay. So 1, 2. This should be fine. We can actually trim most of this back. And again, we would do this and this. So basically what we copy is up to here, except that. And then 2. 3. Is there anything in our way? No, surely not. Right, let's clean this. Didn't see that. Let's see, is there anything else? No. Okay, let's fill this in. Okay. It's one time around the planet right there. And yes, this is going to be a crazy production line. Right, we're gonna step down here for the last cup. I have no idea where my drones got to. Ah, there they are. Okay, need more chemical facilities. That should be fine. Grab another 200. Oops. Oh, solar panels have run out. Okay. Let's walk this line back. Actually, yeah, let's finish it. Then we have to draw belts back home. This bit, and yes, this almost spans the entire planet. But that's fine. These guys are usually really slow. Might as well finish off there. But there's no point, because we're going to run out of material. 1, 2, 3. I'm not risking that. Like, we would run out of input material, even if we added more. It would just be a bit of a waste. But hey, Mr. Quicklane, welcome back. Untitled Chapter. Alright, so, oops, 1, 2. And there we go. You never know what happens on the other side of an autosave. That's the first one. And then we need to put 3 more rows of this down, which would be quite cool. Then we probably will have plenty of carbon nanotubes forever. And the deuterium is actually going to be very interesting to produce, because you don't need 100 fractionators anymore, you only need 50 for the full output. I think for the small carrier rockets, we might actually use extra materials, but I'm not sure yet. We'll have to think about that one. Like extra item output from the proliferate. Oh, there's another one. Didn't realize. One more. It's almost easier to go the other way around for the last one. Wood. Did I accidentally skip one? Or did we only do 3? Ah, I missed one. So, I'm not sure if it's going to fit. I was actually wrong there, Mr. Quickline. I only done 3, so we might actually end up going around the whole planet here. Oops. We'll see what we trim back. Okay, so that all works. Oh. Me being right, it doesn't know. Yeah, I get things wrong all the time. Alright, let's grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I was... Now, in that case, it was right not to go from the back, because then I would have regretted that decision. It would have been pretty bad. Oh, it would have been okay, actually. Because we could have just switched it. Okay. I don't know if I've ever had a single production line that spans around an entire planet like this. This is what you do for scaling. Okay, that's where we have to get to. Slowly coming up. Wow. Gets to like exactly the other side of it. Alright, so we will have to trim probably to there. Alright, let's get this one working. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we are producing carbon nanotubes, please, from spin form. Oops. Load of drones. Get these. 100. Storage. Proliferate. And storage. And then hand these vessels in. Okay. Now let's connect the proliferate up as the first order of business. Now we have 4, 8, so we can make use of this port. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Proliferate should arrive pretty shortly. Pretty soon. Okay, input and output. And now I'm gonna wait before putting this down. Whilst we wait, we can put this in. Actually, maybe on the other side. Oh no, the other side is going to be occupied by this belt, so let's put it here. Okay. Right. Where are we going to get the spin form from? Star map. I think this is the spin form. Yeah, because we're getting it from here. That's actually pretty handy that it's here. Oh, what happened here? Alright, so we probably have to fix that up for every one of them. Oh no, but that one works. So then all of these should be working as well. There it comes. Okay, good. That means that everything is going to work, so I'm not gonna look at it. Well, actually I will. Let's see. There it comes. Okay, we get a little bit, and then let's check the output. Good. Okay, then let's walk these home. Very good. This will fix itself over time. David, that production line is ridiculous. It's ridiculously fun. Now, remember when I put this down? Okay, let's try that again. Remember when I put this down? Oh, it's because this one here is actually a... Okay, good. Okay, don't need this. I'm missing some belts. Easy. Now, this is the spin form. And then I just need 2 more of these. One. Which object? Why is this colliding? Okay, just get rid of that stupid thing. Oh, actually, I can just copy all of this. So I just need 2 more lines. Oh boy. Let's turn that off. Then I need more of these. Probably even more. And then more of the chemical facilities. Where are the chemical facilities? They are. Yep, okay, good. Oof. Let's get this connected through. And this is another input spin form. This is an output. Okay. More spin form. And some more output. Alright, and now it's a lonely walk around the planet to build all of this. These poor drones, they have to do so much. Maybe I'm just gonna focus on like this, just these two, and then I'll do another walk back. Just so that the drones are close to me. It'll get faster as these, the number of belts here reduces. Okay, we just need to get this done. Okay. There's no spin form that we're taking with us. I wonder what's going on there. This is probably way more than we'll ever need, but I think that's the name of the game that we're playing. The fractionators are gonna be another one of them, those that span like a lot of the planet. Actually, with the fractionators, is that you still only need 50 because you actually are pushing through a lot more material. And then every 12 or 13 you have to put a piler on. Because the output is gonna be like full in terms of the belts. Oh, that's actually gonna be complicated. We're not gonna get full belts from the fractionators. Like 100% full belts, they're gonna be slightly less than full. So you don't want that production line to get stuck. That would be really bad. Right, look at this. We've already made it back. Now we just need to fix up whatever we missed, which is mostly over here. Right. We can entertain ourselves with some foundations, but we're gonna run out of entertainment very quickly here. This is already paved. Mind if we didn't run out of entertainment. It's autosave. They take a long time these days. Because they have to write a lot of information down. Last little bit here. Oh, I'm out of belts. I don't know what we're going to do with this middle space, we'll see, but there's no plans for it yet. Because the fractionator setup wants more space. What are we missing? Oh, really? How did we miss this? Ah. We're full up on carbon nanotubes. Excellent. Yeah, this is gonna be quite an insane. What's over here? No. Quite an insane blueprint. So, carbon nanotube proliferated factory. proliferated for 3. Let's grab this, save that, and then we can also save it into the Dyson Sphere. Carbon nanotube. Okay, carbon nanotube. Okay, and then the next one is the fractionator. I want that. I think we want that on this side. Yeah. I'll show you how experiments work. There you go. Oops. Alright, let's continue to do exponents. Look at this. So now we have 8. Now we have 16. Now we have 32. I don't know what the next one is. 128. Oh, and then we collide. Exponents aren't as powerful as collision. Alright, let's grab some paving material here. Get rid of this. Glad that drones don't have to do the paving. Look at that, 20 million soil power. I think it's the next power of 2 is how it works. So it goes 2, 4, 8. I don't know. 16, 32, 64, 128. Right, let's grab 10,000. 256, 512. If you're an engineer, you know all those numbers because they are important for bits, you know. Oh wow. 20 million soil power, huh? I don't think I've ever had 20 million before. Proliferated foundations are very good. I like them a lot. Look at this mountain. 20 million soil power. Yeah, 25% extra soil power, I think, with proliferated foundations. Lack of item. Okay, I think we're done with that for now. Ooh. Well, if I make a mistake, whatever, we'll have to fix that mistake later. Anyway, we'll fix that at some point. Alright. You won't. Well, I hope to. That's the commitment that I'll make, is that I'm hoping that it'll fix it. 1, 2. Alright, we'll do 3, and then we'll see how many fractionators we can fit. Okay, there's another 8,000. There you go. I don't know. There we go. We fixed that bit. Is there more? I hope that we fixed whatever bit we were missing. It's a lot easier when the sun is shining on what you're doing. Alright. How much of the planet is that? Okay. We're nearly there. Is there any more? There's more I'll do. Oh, okay, it's 2,000 more. This is why we put together that crazy foundation factory. But even how crazy it is, they should add a pine forest and snowy pine forest. That would be cool. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, that's why we put together the crazy foundations production line before, so that we could quickly pave over big parts of the planet. But anyway, deuterium from hydrogen, and we need proliferation, and we need this. Right, you want me 100? Oh, we had 100. There we go. Storage demand. Only want 2,000. Thank you. We'll take it from wherever. This. Okay. Because we have hydrogen in here, although that's mostly going away all the time. Okay, so proliferation. The way that it works is that with proliferated, it's going to be 2% production rather than, or 2% conversion rather than 1% like it is on its own. Okay. So then we only need 50 fractionators. The thing is that we're going to have 4 stacks going into it. That's the hydrogen return line. Right. That's the second. Okay, and then we'll just output it to there. So these here, they're going to be putting in I want to do the proliferate on this side. That's deuterium. Power. Okay. So the problem that we have this is too early because I need something else first. I need our standard let's figure out exactly where that all goes. Oops. That should have been a return line. Right. And then we have the output here, right? On that lane. And we need to put this probably here. Then we need our 4-way stack. 1 second. Okay. We need our 4-way stack here. Okay, I'm just gonna give it like this much space. Okay. Then then we need one of these pillars. 1, 2. Right. Then the next question is, how many of these can we actually string together, right? So we have we're just going to assume that they're a single stack, because for the purpose of these, it doesn't actually matter what kind of stack goes through them. So in that case, normally we would need 100, right? Because so if they're single stack, we would need 100, right? But we're using the proliferate, so we only need 50. And then we need to divide by 4. And then we can do 12. So we can't do 13 in this case, because 13 would jam up. We need to do 12. And we're going to throw away this 0.5, right? And this is how many we can aggregate onto one of these belts to get the output to be like 1 stack. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Let's get trimmed back a little bit more. Because we're going to be... Can you click on the recipe for storage? There you go. It's made up of deuterium, iron ingot, and a particle container. Okay, that's one of the ones that we probably would use extra material for. And then something like this. And then I need to copy the second one. So, are you telling me? Are you telling me? Let's go to here. Is graviton lens the only thing that requires it? Yeah, I think so. That's what came up. Yep. So it's only really used for research. Right. So, 2. Okay. Not enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I didn't put in the power poles. Fractionators are actually really cool. Okay, and then this can get trimmed. This is where we would need one of these. 1, 2. And where would the next one of these go? Okay. So if we grab this, That's only 1. I want to put it like this. So that's 2, 3, 4. Okay. Jump over that. So we can put that in there and get this into here. And of course this production line isn't going to work yet properly. It's going to get jammed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's not proliferating yet. Right, I'm just gonna put it in here. Okay. And yeah, as you can see, that this is now 2%, right? And because these are 4 stacks, oops, 1, 2, oops, too high. Because they're 4 stacks, that's why it's 12 rather than what you would usually think that it might be. Well, we'll see. I think this is right. Pretty sure it's right. Okay. We need 1 more. So what is this now? Need 2 more. Okay. Why is this only 2 stacked? Oh, so the problem... Oh, this really sucks. These fractionators are no fun anymore. Because they don't leave this 4 stacked. So the reason, yeah. Okay. So maybe something that we have to do in here is that we put another piler. Let's see if that helps. I don't know where we're going to put it though. Oh. Use a partial collier. Yeah, the thing is that it's it's not clear what this piler is going to do with a 3 stacked input. At least it's not clear to me. Then of course this needs to be stacked back to 4. But I don't... that's not really going to happen. I don't think that'll happen properly. Not as excited about this production line anymore. Usually at some point I start using particle colliders for this. Oops. Like, this isn't always going to get to stack to 4, because it depends on what kind of return lines we have here. As you can, well, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not quite stacking to 4. And it's not, like, the output of this could be a 1, like it could take 3 from 1, you know? I mean, this is sort of getting there, but I don't know if this steady state here is how that would work out. I don't think these can stack to 4. Like, they would have to absorb exactly 4 each time, right? But they don't. Sometimes they might absorb 3, sometimes 2. So I don't know. I guess in the steady state, they should just absorb 1 off the top. Like, we should usually be seeing 3 here, and then on the output here it should be back to 4. But I don't know what a piler does when you give it a 3 stack. I mean, the only other thing that we could do is that after each one, you split it out to 3 and then stack it back up, but that's not good. I think this is probably the best that it can be. Yeah, there's still some. I don't know. I think most of these are 4 stacks now. Like, there's some that are 3 stacks, but yeah, you can see that it's not coming in at exactly the right rate, and it's because the stacks are not working out as they need to. Like, this has 6,000 per minute, and they should actually be saying 7,200. This has a lot less. Yeah, I don't know. mean, it'll produce a lot like this. But it's not going to be producing as much as it could be because the piling hasn't been properly worked out. Anyway, I think for now we'll just do a few more of these. And then we might switch to a... Like the alternative for deuterium is 10 goes to 5 in a in a particle, in a particle collider, which is also okay. I've done that before. Not that satisfied with this production line, I have to say. Okay, does it go here? No, it goes here. Which object? Okay. Oh, this is where these get too close to each other. I think we might want to switch this to a particle collider based production line. I think that'll be better. Like, I know it wastes 1 hydrogen, but who cares? It's going to be able to produce a lot more. Yeah, this is going to become... I don't like it. They need to fix the fractionator first, and then we can look at it again. Like, it's okay for it to be complicated, but the way it currently works is that it's impossible to have a nice production line with pilers and stuff. Because you have no idea where it's going to get picked from. Like, there's no way of telling. At least we can fix that. Never mind. How did you fix the foundations? It was so bad at the job. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Let's just use the particle collider. So in this recipe, we can share the output line. So let's do our standard math here. We're going to have 10 per second from 1. No. 10 every... So it's 4 per second. So 30 divided by 4 and divided by 2. Okay, so 4 particle colliders actually produce enough. Okay. We'll do proliferation on the... No, on this side here. Oops. Don't have particle colliders on me. Thought that I had them here. I thought I'm wrong. Oh no, here they are. Okay. We can get rid of all of this. This fractionator. Okay, fractionators. Disappointing for now. Unfortunately. Right. I'm gonna try to put one together, but I have to finish. Okay. Then we need our blueprint. I think the concept of the fractionator is really cool. It's just that it needs more thought when it comes to like some of the new things that we have here. Like this stacking. 1, 2. I'm sure they'll do that thinking. I have no doubt. Then we'll be the better for it. Actually want this to be 1 up. So then these are vertically space challenged. Layers, 4-way stacker, got a lane, please. Yep, okay. So you are making the tuning. Okay. Don't have any sorters. How did I run out exactly of sorters? How does that happen? Output, input. Okay. Then it's just 4 of them to do one bunch of 30. So 1, 2, 3. Well, that's 4 already. Okay, so this is how it's going to work, but we just need to finish it off. But yeah, we'll leave it at that for today. Slightly disappointing with fractionators, but the particle collider saved the day. I'm glad that this is a fairly efficient production line, so that's good. But yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time.